Welcome back, everybody. It is me, Cassidy Haynes, owner of BodySlam.net, and we're here again with a special treat, Colby Corino. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's going on, Cass? How are you today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got lucky enough to grab you before you jump on a plane and head to the big show this weekend, man. You got a pay-per-view in Cleveland. Let's jump right in and talk about that before we get too distracted with all this other fun stuff we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, NWA Samhain. Me versus
I was
Joe
wondering how
Alonza.
to pronounce that, honestly. I was hoping you would say it before me so I didn't mess it up. So, yeah. What's it called again?
Apparently,
Samhain.
I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, though, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
All right. Yeah, so you got a big match. Is it Joe Alonza this weekend?
Yep. Me and Joe Alonza were in a pillar-to-post match, which is what I'm told is a falls to count anywhere type match. So,
all right. That's what's up. How long has it been since you've been back with NWA? It's been pretty recent.
Yeah, I returned at Crockett Cup in, what was that, June of this year, I believe.
Nice.
I was gone for like 6 months about.
You're gone about 6 months. Yeah, because I think you were actually my last interview I did right before you left, and now you're back. So let's talk before we get into you leaving and coming back. Let's talk to me about your return to the NWA, man. What made you decide to come back there?
NWA is just like one of the most supportive like locker rooms that there is, and it's just it's a good vibe there. Everyone's like there to bring each other up, and it like NWA is like one of the only places that like an indie wrestler can go and make a living that's not the big two companies, you know. Like I'm able to support my family with NWA, and that's awesome.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, can't beat that. And I mean, sure, the schedule's good, you know. So.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about your match with Joe Alonza this weekend. You said it's a pillar to post match. What do you have planned? What led to this? Like let's people that aren't familiar with everything. Let's catch them up. Tell them how this match came to be.
So Joe Alonza has been running his mouth on social media. He's been saying some pretty unsavory things about me, my family, whole lot of just trollish behavior, if you will. And yeah, I think he's just trying to rally. He's trying to get in my head, and it's not going to work. Like he's someone who in his last promo said he's a basic wrestler who sells tickets. But the funny thing about that is that not only am I a fantastic basic wrestler, but how many shows has he been on where he's been in the main event and he's set attendance records for a show? How many times has he been on top of the card and sold out a show? How many times has Joe Alonza sold tickets, you know? And I think that if you really want to get down to it, if he wants to play ball, I could play ball harder, you know?
I gotcha. Hey, man, I like it. Like, I mean, you had the stats right there for him, too, so I'll make sure he sees this. I like that. So you're once again the NWA World Jr champion, correct?
Yes, sir. Oh, we're still working. Wait,
where is it? There it is. Wait, over here.
Turn over my shoulder.
Yeah,
this shoulder.
I see it. There it is. Bam, there you go. Yeah. You beat, was it Kerry Morton for that at the last paper?
Yep, that NWA 75, which happens to be the shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Ooh, snazzy. I'm wearing a hold on, if you can see this. It's it's an ugly suckling shirt, baby.
Oh,
the Sucklings. I got your man Rob Killjoy and my man White Mike on the
ugly
shirt.
Sucklings.
Yeah, gotta rep the Sucklings, bro. You know that. But yeah, so the Kerry Morton match, that was a fun one. And so I guess Joe Alonza's next in line. And I'm assuming you just gonna move right past Joe. What do you have? What's next after you take care of Joe this weekend?
You know, I don't know what exactly is up to the plate. You know, I've been seeing that Masato Tanaka's been touring the U.S. a lot. And I don't know if you've seen that video from like 20 years ago of me beating Masato Tanaka and Shinjiro Otani up in Korakuen Hall. But I don't know about you, but I feel like a singles match between Colby Corino versus Masato Tanaka, maybe for that NWA Junior Heavyweight title, I feel like that's something that needs to happen.
Oh, I like it, man. I like it. I think actually, yeah, I looked that video up after you told me about it, the last interview you had. Like 7 months ago we did, or whenever it was. No, it was probably January. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I looked it up after that. So that was the first time I had seen it. But yeah, that'd be a good one, man. Shit, I like your lobbying here for matches. So other than Masato Tanaka,
I'm putting you on notice, Masato Tanaka. I'm coming for you. I'm getting that match.
Oh man, we should we should probably be able to find something there. It's we can probably politic a couple places and make that happen, I'd assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you leave today. The pay-per-view's tomorrow, and it's in Cleveland, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's what's up, man. Everybody seems to be going to Cleveland. That's a hot place right now. We got the announcement yesterday that SummerSlam there next year, it looks like.
Oh,
Is the
really?
rumored spot. Yeah. So
I
you guys
haven't
are
been. I don't think I've ever wrestled in Cleveland actually. So I'm excited to see what the city has to offer. See
okay.
what kind of energy they bring.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's interesting. And that's on. Is it on? It's on Fight. Is it on Fight tomorrow night?
Yes, sir. Pay-per-view will be on Fight, and then we have the pre-show on YouTube.
On YouTube. Nice. Well, buddy, let's see. Let's talk. You were a mainstay at NWA before, and then you left, and that was at the end of last year. And there was a big deal there. You were supposedly going to WWE, as I had reported. Let's talk about that. What happened there, and then you made your return. I'm sure everybody's been wanting to know that. You've talked about it a little bit. I've seen before, but let's get into that.
Yeah. So I had my tryout. I had to wait till the beginning of the new year because my contract with NWA wasn't up until the new year. So after the new year, I was able to go down. I did a tryout, and not to my own horn or anything, but I think I did pretty well. They gave me an offer to come move down and be in NXT, and it was just like we were going to move forward in the process. We verbally agreed and everything. But my background check took a long time because I guess there's a lot more on it than there is for most people, unfortunately. So by the time that came about, the timing with they just sold to Endeavor, and then they were in a hiring freeze until just recently. So they told me I could either wait or and I couldn't really wait because wrestling's where I make the most income for my family. Wrestling's how I make my living. I tried to work a real job, and I don't make as much money doing there. I've been wrestling my whole life, and this is my skill set, So I needed to go somewhere to support my family, and that led me to NWA.
So yeah, I mean, you had to wait. So there was nothing like you couldn't wrestle anywhere else. It was just wait until whenever this is over, and there was no real indication of when that was going to be, I guess.
They said I could. There was no real indication of where it began. It's not that I couldn't wrestle anywhere else, but also I'm someone who always craves security, and it's not like so. When time came for NWA to offer me a contract, I think everything worked out well with the length and the amount of money, and it was something that I was open to. I signed for a couple years with them, and so.
So you've got your multi-year deal with NWA now.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, man! Congratulations. I did not know that, and it's shocking because as long as often as me and you hang out on the weekends at these shows, I'm surprised I didn't know that myself. But
it's like, and I'm not just one of the guys that just screams his compliments everywhere. But I mean, it's not like I was avoiding telling anybody.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone really asked me.
Yeah, where am I at? Fucking my reporting skills are pretty slack if I haven't even asked you on that. But yeah, congratulations, man. That's good. That's good to hear. And it seems that NWA has been doing kind of like a revamp with their roster and some big changes lately. New champion EC3. So let's talk about that a little bit. Like you've been a part of this process, and I've actually talked to you about that some. So let's tell everybody what NWA's got going on and future there.
Oh yeah, right now the vibe in the locker room is super positive. Like everyone's trying their hardest to build up the brand and expand. And then there's these rumblings of the TV deal, and though we were trying that hard before we heard anything about this TV deal, we wanted to build NWA up before that. So I think with all this news with the TV deal and us as wrestlers, we don't know anything more than what you guys know on the internet. And that's probably how they would like to keep it because wrestlers are probably loudmouths. They probably
you think? Yeah.
But I'd like to think that everyone's going to try even harder and work even more with that news and the opportunities that are about to come our way. But even before that, we're all just focused on building the NWA up, and we're being led by EC3, and at the top of the card, he's our world champ, our leader, and He's one of those guys that doesn't just talk the talk, but he walks the walk. Like he's always working hard. He's always first in the gym in the morning, and he's one of those guys that also like tries to build everyone up. The last time we were at TV tapings at NWA, he set up a corner in the back with a laptop, and he's like, "If you want to come watch some matches with me, your match with me, and we'll critique it, I'll be back here all day." And like you don't see a lot of that openness with, especially with like guys with his experience, and it's really valuable to be in a locker room like that.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, it seems to be because I went to some of the shows before with Tyrus there when that was going on, and it just seems to just talking to you guys and everybody seems to be a lot more have a lot more motivation and spirit and better moods about everything. So that's always good to see. And it seems like the product, I mean, on the internet, people seem to be a little bit happier with the direction too. So that's always a good
I don't
thing.
know. I might be biased, but I think it's pretty sick. I think NWA is putting on a lot of different a lot different of a product. Like I think if a critique a few years ago was that like NWA was only building around like old TV guys, but now you look at the product and like I think that all the young guys are being given the ball and we're running with it pretty well. I think.
Yeah, man, it seems to be. I hope the best for you guys and all of that. So besides NWA this weekend, what else you got coming up? It's the end of the year. We got Halloween this weekend, November. Are you going to be at WrestleCade? You usually are.
Yes, I will be there. Haven't exactly worked out what I'm doing yet. I'm not sure if I'll be there for the convention or not, or I got some family coming in for the weekend, so might take the convention off and just come in for the shows and AML the next day, or I might be there all day. Not sure yet.
If not, you can always come by my table and hang out with me as usual. So we'll be there.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be floating around. There's the NWA table. I'm sure there's AML table. Like I'm sure I'll just have merch set up at every different
have obligations
place.
everywhere. Yeah, it'll be all over the place. So yeah, besides that, what else you got coming up, man? Push your work. Where can everybody see you? What other bookings and signings do you have coming up the next couple months?
What's that? Besides the pay-per-view this weekend with NWA Samhain, next weekend we're going back to Nashville for some TV tapings. I think some tickets are still available for that. That's Saturday night. I don't know what the date is. I'm sorry. It's next Saturday though.
Saturday. Hang on, I'll tell you real quick. It's Saturday the 4th. Saturday the 4th.
Yeah,
November
Saturday the 4th. Hopefully I will be bring my junior championship my heavy junior championship title to Nashville.
Where are the tapings in Nashville? Is it where they were before at the fair?
Yeah, the Skyline Studios, which is also the place they film TNA now.
Oh,
well, not
okay.
Well, it was Impact, but now it's TNA again.
Yeah.
But
okay, well, that's cool.
After
where I watched. I think that's where I went last time when I went and watched you guys in Nashville. Was probably the same building, I would assume.
Yeah. I believe you were there.
Yeah, that was a fun show. Yeah, that's a good building, so that's always good. Good energy there. And that's the 4th. So what else after that? What you got?
The weekend after that, it is me versus Lucky Ali in an I Quit match for Deadlock Pro Wrestling. My big return to the Carolinas for Deadlock.
Oh, that'll be fun, man. Is that in the Durham Raleigh area? Where's that one?
Yeah, that's the Durham Armory. That cool looking venue with the balcony.
Oh, nice.
Maybe foreshadowing.
Oh yeah, you might fall off the balcony, huh? Imagine.
No, I'm gonna throw his ass off it.
Oh, even better. Yeah, throw him off the balcony. Send him a good farewell on his way out the door.
Throw him out like Uncle Phil threw Jazz out. Ah.
Well, I hope that balcony spot goes better than the last one I saw you do there for AML win, man. That.
Yeah, those tables were made.
Bro, what was up with those tables? They were the oldest and strongest tables in North Carolina. I've never seen anything like that. There's like 6 tables that just wouldn't break.
It was incredible. And we tried our hardest, and we're like, maybe I'm a little bit of a smaller stature, but John Schuyler, he's a dense dude, you know.
If you don't know what we're talking about, you guys should go look this up. It's it was AML. It was a couple months ago. It was in the theater in Greensboro. I can't remember the name of the show specifically, but
there was like a whole 90-second segment in Botchamania for it. If you just go back a few weeks,
yeah, just go back and look. It was incredible. I was right there, but I think I was 2 feet from you when you went off the balcony. I was just watching. I think one of my videos might have been the ones they used too for you bouncing off that table, but.
I've never seen such incredibly strong tables, but
I haven't either,
Yeah.
man. And I was just like, are they? At some point, I was like, man, him and Skylar just gotta just assume these aren't going to work and just go somewhere else. And no, man, you guys kept trying. I applaud the effort of you guys, just commitment to going through those tables. But fuck, man, none of them
Imported from Japan.
right? The table won that day.
I remember
man,
falling off the balcony and laying on the unbroken table and just being like, please end this match. Please don't make me go off the balcony again.
Yeah, let's just do it again. Let's try it. Shit, man. But that was fun. That was a fun match. So, yeah, everybody look that up if you get a chance. You can go back on Botchamania or you can look it up on AML's stream. Where are they at? Are they on High Spots? No,
they're on Title Match?
Title Match. You're on Title Match. Yeah, you're right. So you can check them out there. And I think they might have, I think they're on somewhere else too. But yeah, Title Match for sure. So you can go back and look that up. You guys will appreciate that match. It was a good match between you and Skylar, which has been a fun program at AML. You too. That's been pretty fun. Is that one over, or what's going on? You guys finished your feud, or is it
I don't know. I feel like there's a couple more chapters for a story. I feel like
it too, right? You guys didn't wrap that up yet, so
yeah.
Maybe
I wanted to get that prestige title back from him, but
he doesn't have it.
Mike.
Yeah, my roommate's got it right now. I think I can. I can probably go in the other room and grab that belt if you want to look at it again.
No, I'll take it back from him. Maybe at WrestleCade, I'll get him and John Skylar in a ring, and we'll see what's up.
All right, you heard it here first. Challenge right there, WrestleCade. But we'll holler at Tracy and Brian and tell them to book it. Use this as an example. But
hey,
yeah,
Mike, watch out.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at. I don't think he's here. I think he's off with the girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
The star of the speech at Rob's wedding a couple weekends ago, by the way.
Oh,
that was
the
fun,
greatest wedding of all time.
You did a good speech. You had a good wedding speech, buddy. You did.
That speech was thrown on me. I'm pretty sure I was set up by Mike because Mike was just supposed to be the only one that was doing a speech, and then 9 minutes before the speech, all I hear is, "Oh yeah, you're all doing speeches." I'm like, "No, you're not. You're just joking."
Mm-hmm.
And then they called me up.
I was sitting there next to him when it happened. Yeah, they came up and told Mike he was doing a speech, and he said, "When?" And they said, "Right now." And he was like, "Oh, well, wait." Okay. He's like, well, he's like, there's two, Colby and Mikey are doing one too. So when do you want to go? And he was like, oh, put me in the middle. He's like, that way if it gets bad, they can save it, or, you know, I mean, it's only got one way to go. So yeah, he wanted to go in the middle. And then I think I watched them ask you, and you were next. So yeah, you found out at the same time everybody else did. So that was good. It was good. But yeah, that was fun. The Ducklings reunited at the wedding was always good, buddy. But what else we got? So you ran to hop on a plane. I've been just rambling. You got to go here soon. So let's talk. Hype up this weekend again for me, man. Sell this pay-per-view. Sell some fucking streams for your boy Billy, and we'll wrap this thing up so you can get on the road.
Joe Alonza, he wants to run his mouth all the time, but I think it's time to show him. Like, while he wants to make fun of the way I speak, he wants to make fun of my family. While he was getting speech classes from his mama, I was making towns. I was learning how to wrestle. And I think you can tell that in our abilities today. Like, yeah, you look at him and he can cut a good promo. He can talk a few good words. But you look at me and I can wrestle circles around his ass. And I'm gonna show him that. Not only am I gonna beat him, I'm going to embarrass him. So if you thought what Homicide did to him was bad at NWA 75, there's gonna be nothing. There's gonna be nothing.
Man, I can't wait to see it. Everybody, make sure you check that out tomorrow night. Tell me once again how to pronounce that pay-per-view title, because I will botch that. So it's NWA what?
Samhain.
Samhain. Okay, NWA Samhain tomorrow night on Fight TV. Everybody check that out. Colby, I appreciate you always coming and talking to us and hyping this pay-per-view. Hope to see you soon. Tell everybody where they can find you. If you got anything else going on, make sure you push that.
Okay, find me on Twitter at Colby Corino, on Instagram at Colby.Corino, Facebook Colby Corino, and then you can find me now streaming on Twitch. We watch wrestling, play video games, and solve a lot of Rubik's Cubes. That is at twitch.tv/Camp Corino, like a campfire.
All right, man. Can't wait. I'll have to pop in and check that out with you too, some man. But buddy, have a safe trip.
Rubik's Cubes, dude.
Really?
Dude, for real.
Yeah? How long does it take you to solve one?
I did last night. I did 1:45.
So
I'm usually
pretty you know the pattern. It's a trick. Yeah.
It's not like a trick. You just got there's like a pattern, I guess, if you could call it that.
Yeah, it's like you turn one side one way a couple times, and it's a fucking formula to it, I think, or something.
A formula, that's probably it. Or an algorithm. That's what they call them.
There you go. Well, you fucking genius,
Or
buddy. I
logarithms.
love you. Be safe. Have a safe flight up to Cleveland today. I'll be watching, and I'll give you a shout. But yeah, man, tell the fam I said hey, and I'm sure I'll see you in a couple weeks, buddy.
Will do. Peace out, Cass. Thank you for having me on.
Man, my pleasure. All right, man. Be safe. Talk to you soon.